Hey Pisces, Starseeds, it's Sweet Spirit Mystic. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm trying to get videos out earlier. All right, so let's begin. Let's see what the messages are. Okay, let's see, I'll start with Tarot today, and then we'll go into the Starseed Oracle deck. So I think I'm going to be getting some new decks. I feel like I want to change up the energy and some of the imagery, so stay tuned for that. Thank you for all my subscribers. I love you guys. I hope you're, hanging in there. It's going to be a wild ride. Just so you know, Mercury went into its shadow phase. It'll go retrograde on the 13th in Scorpio. So there'll be a lot of secrets that come out. And it will go direct on Election Day, November 3rd. Mars is in retrograde in Aries. And that'll go through November. So there's just a lot of slowing down. There's a lot of, I feel like there's just going to be a lot of changes. So be ready for that. And give yourself a break, right? Don't be too hard on yourself. There can be a lot of overthinking, worry. So, just hunker down and do the best you can for the next few weeks. And if you don't feel it as much, know that other people in your life might. So definitely show that extra compassion and love that Pisces are known for, okay? So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Shells, which is the Six of Cups. And this particular deck, I can't remember the name of it, but it has a really lighthearted energy. So I'm going to go with the messages that are on the particular cards. So for the Six of Shells, it's sentiment and joy. So when you think about something that's sentimental, it's something usually in your past that, it puts a smile on your face. And underneath that, we have the Two of Crystals. So that's balance and adaptability. And then we have the Star, which is peace and healing. So, what it's saying is to take this quiet time, to think about things that have brought you happiness, that have, made your life joyous, where you feel at ease, things are balanced. Even if it doesn't go your way, you know that what's coming is better. Really have that peace and healing in your heart. And then the Page of Acorns, discovery, enthusiasm. So that's, being excited for something new. Something, coming towards you that maybe you don't know about yet. Have that childlike excitement in your life right now. Okay. So that's underneath the deck. So when I look at the cards underneath the deck, a lot of times, those, depending on what's interpreted, it can be what is hidden, what you don't see yet, or what you need to bring out towards your attention, to look at a little bit deeper. Because a lot of times we get so focused on one thing that we don't see the big picture. So the the bottom of the deck to me is like the opposite side of a coin. You know, it depends your perspective. So I like to give you those messages, you know, in case you're kind of stuck, in case you need to think of something differently, or maybe see something that you hadn't seen. Okay, so now let's go to the cards that came out. Let's see. Okay, so we have the Queen of Acorns, the Shaman, and the Three of Acorns again. This Three of Acorns has been coming up a lot. That has to do with movement, energy movement. You know, having that exploring tendency. Like I was saying, we can easily get stuck, right? So this is like, look at things in a new way. Have that, you know, Indiana Jones part of you, that Lara Croft Tomb Raider part of you that wants to go out and explore the unknown. Because that is where you learn about yourself. You know, what you can get through, what you can handle. And it's, you know, it's that fresh journey, that looking at that map and being like, that is where I want to go. Let's see how to get there. Yes, there's going to be obstacles, but it'll be fun. Okay? And with the Queen of Acorns, it's a very passionate energy, creative. You know, so maybe get into your creativity. Maybe it will cause you to see something that you didn't know was there. And with the Shaman, that is that wisdom that you have inside of you. You know, it's the Hierophant in the normal decks, but it's someone who's very wise, who has seen things, who knows things. You know, people look up to them for knowledge. So be excited, because that's where you are in your life. Because of your experience, you know, getting to this excitement phase with the Three of Acorns, and we already talked about the Page of Acorns. You know, sometimes when, you know, we get older, we just aren't excited about things. So the universe is asking you to tap into that excited energy again. Don't forget that about you, because that is where your power lies. So in the next set of cards, we have the Three of Crystals, the Four of Acorns, and the Four of Shells. So just seeing here, there's a lot of threes and fours. So threes are getting you to that stable foundation. A four is a foundation, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. If you think of like four corners of a, you know, building. So with the Three of Crystals, you're going to be collaborating. You're going to be working in a group environment. So if you've been a little bit isolated, you know, maybe there will be others that come in and help you, or that share your ideas. You know, you're just knowing that whatever it is you're doing, there will be a productivity to it. There's a bee on this card. You know, think of a busy bee. That's where you'll be at, you know. And because you're willing to put in this hard work, you're going to see the fruits of your labor. With the Four of Acorns, you know, that's your comfort. That's your community. That's your home. That's feeling stable and secure. That's being happy because you have your community, your friends and family around you supporting you. And with the Four of Shells, at that point, once you have your foundation set, then it's asking you, you know, reevaluate. Now that you've hit this plateau, where do you want to go next? What part of the journey are you going towards next? Where on the map will be your next stop? So that'll be a time where, okay, you've got, you know, your stable foundation with your family, with your home, And now you can go inward and think about where you're going. And then with the next set, we have the Queen of Feathers, Love, and the Ace of Shells. So the Queen of Feathers, that's logic, that's perception, that's speaking your truth. And I know Pisces kind of have a bad rap of being dreamy, maybe not seeing reality, but this is telling me that it will be clear, black and white. You'll know exactly what you want and where you're going. And where you're going is towards love, which is the Lover's card, number 6. So it's, on this particular deck, it's talking about a choice between two things. It's talking about trust. And, it's these two wolves here. You know that you can count on this new partnership, that they will have your best interest at heart. It will not be a one-sided relationship. And then what's wonderful is it is followed up, the last card is the Ace of Shells, which is the Ace of Cups. That's happiness, that's abundance, that's love. And with this turtle here, that speaks to me of longevity, because sea turtles live a long time, or any turtle. So just know that you're setting the groundwork, you're deciding what it is that you want, and because you're coming at it from a very open and truthful perspective, you're passionate, you're creative, you're perceptive, you're truthful. You're tapping into, more of your softer qualities as a Pisces. And because of that, you're coming into a time of your life where there's peace, there's love, there's happiness, there's abundance. There's that joy, there's that stability. Wow, this is a very beautiful reading. And I feel like we need this softer energy right now because we're coming into a hard time. It just seems like the way the world is, it's tough out there. So we need to have something to look forward to that's peaceful, that provides that comfort, that stability. So know that that's there for you. That's inside of you. Pisces, tap into your gifts, because this is you all day long. This is easy for you. Don't fight the current. All right, so we have a few that came out. Breath of the Cosmos, My Will to Thy Will, Micromanaging the Universe. Okay, so this card, it speaks about relinquishing control. Flow, Pisces, flow. That's where it's easiest for you. So don't try to micromanage and it has to be this way, where you're, can't sleep at night, you're worried. Don't do that. Trust that the universe has you in divine timing and that you will know which way to swim. It'll be easy because you'll see, oh, that's for me. Or, oh, that was a block, let me go this way. Don't try to force it. Really breathe out. Really, be that flowy, dreamy, loving Piscean starseed that you are. That will make it easy. And the next card is Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. There is a lot of trust cards on this spread. So know that you are divinely guided. You are protected. Trust in the universe, the divine, God, your ancestors. Just trust that everything is working out for you, and that even things that maybe you wanted that just don't come into fruition, it's meant to be, because there's something better that you didn't see. And the last one that came out, the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. What I was speaking about with the page of wands, page of acorns, like having that childlike abandon, that enthusiasm, that joy. It's saying, bring that out. We need it right now. And we need it from all of you Pisces star seeds. So let me actually read this particular message. I haven't used this deck that often, or in a while, so let me read this golden children to you. Golden children, children of the sun, are highly advanced, extremely intelligent souls who are incarnating increasingly on planet Earth. They have little or no personal karma and possess incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. Golden children are born with a very clear mission. Many remember it from a young age and begin answering and sharing it early in life. Due to their unique intelligence, they may find themselves easily bored at school. Most have never incarnated on Earth before, and so, if they're not supported in the right ways, they struggle with physical life here. They're often referred to as the new humans. If you pull this card, it may be a sign that you're being called to mother, father, or nurture a child. You may be called to tend to your own inner child, a creative idea or project, or a new beginning. To treat yourself or the new beginning with sweet, tender love, to nurture and nourish it, to give it every chance to grow and reach adulthood, to encourage it, to water it, to see the world through the innocence of a child, to see yourself and all others as innocent children, to remember that deep down, everyone is trying their best, and if they're treated with a tender heart, they'll not harden as they journey through this great adventure called life. How can you treat yourself and others more tenderly? So I feel that's a really wonderful message, with the lightness of all of these cards. Remember that we don't have to harden ourselves to get through life. That if we see things bright-eyed, it's like that saying, what you look for, you will find. So if you are looking for joy, love, beauty, happiness, truth, trust, you will find that. And if you're looking for the opposite, guess what? You'll find that too. So it is a choice. Like this love card says, it is a choice. One way or the other. So Pisces, you know which way feels the best for you. So choose that. And the journey will be sweet. All right, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.